Hi, I'm Jerry Johnson, and I'd like to share some of my thoughts on stewardship. Earlier this year, during the Lenten season, I had intended to share my faith story with you face to face, and part of it was about my friend Bob Nygren, who had passed away about 8 years ago. Unfortunately, I was not able to talk to you in person as COVID-19 had emerged, and now we continue to be impacted by this ongoing pandemic. However, there is a silver lining in those clouds, and let me explain. The silver lining is that we have technology as our means to continue our ministry at Lutheran Church of Peace, and a large part of that is connected to Bob Nygren. Bob left this earth with a vision that LCP needed technology to position itself for the future. Much of the AV equipment and associated wiring in this church building were accomplished by memorials given in memory of Bob. At his request, he and I met during his last months to discuss his wishes. He loved Lutheran Church of Peace, and he wanted to leave his memory by upgrading the AV technology in the building. I took notes of the conversations and eventually put a schematic design on paper. Family members and others contributed to Bob's wishes through their donations. Several members of the church subsequently joined in and used their talents to install the equipment and supplies that make up the system we use today. The projectors and screens in our sanctuary and Montgomery Hall and many other items are all components of this system. As I see it, this memorial was a fitting tribute to Bob. There is a memorial plaque by the Flat Screen TV and Lutheran Church of Peace's narthex that states, "It is well with my soul," and the name of the plaque is Bob Nygren. That refers to a favorite hymn of Bob's. It is also a favorite of mine, and perhaps many of you share the same affection for that hymn. What none of us knew at the time was that we would become very dependent upon this gift. His vision is a significant part of the backbone of the technology that allows us to share our worship services and to perform our meetings and social events through the use of distance technology. Whoever had heard of Zoom before March of 2020? Yes, in order to effectively connect through Zoom in our sanctuary, we have had to invest more in technology, which has been acquired through continued giving and grants. But without Bob's initial vision, we would have had to start from scratch to get where we are today. It's sometimes hard to realize in advance how financial gifts and gifts of time and talents might impact the future, as is in this case. Think about it. Do you have a vision that connects with Lutheran Church of Peace's future? Wouldn't it feel good to put that vision into action by dedicating your personal resources to this end and by asking others to donate to LCP in your honor? May God give us the vision that results in an act that is ongoing music to Lutheran Church of Peace's ears. It is then that we can sing with joy and peace, "It is well with my soul."